Okay, welcome to Timothy G's Ministry Show. I'm here in my hometown, Tuskegee, the great Tuskegee, Alabama. Here visiting my parents, and I woke up this morning. I asked my mother. I said, "Okay, what would you like for the menu?" And that's my brother coming in over there. I'm videoing Ellis. I'm about to cook some breakfast here and showing everybody how to do it. I'm doing some omelets. Would you like one or two or three?
I'll eat as many as you make.
Okay, he said he'll eat as many as I make. Okay, so here we are. But always, I like to open up with a scripture, and I went to Proverbs, and you look at Proverbs 2 or Proverbs 3. It talks about wisdom. So with all wisdom, get understanding. So I'm going to give you some wisdom on how to prepare an omelet. What's the process? What's the process here? Okay, so I got my ingredients. You know you've got to have some eggs. You got to have some eggs. You've got to have some eggs, right? That makes a good omelet. I'm going to put a little celery in it. I'm going to put some Brussels sprouts in it. I'm going to put some green pepper in it. You know, you got to have a little cheese. That's my cheese. And I'm going to do some bacon. I'm going to do some turkey bacon because trying to eat healthier. We got to eat healthier. So, and the turkey bacon is just going to come out just as good as the pork bacon. But it's what your preference is. And I'm going to do a little spices. I'm always, in my cooking, I'm heavy pepper, whatever kind of pepper it is. It doesn't matter. And then every kind of spices. I'm here in Tuskegee. I don't have my favorite spice. My favorite spice is Tony Chachere's. That's my favorite. But this is a good close-up. This is a Kirkland brand. This is an organic, no salt seasoning. Has a blend of 21 organic spice and ingredients from around the world. Okay? No salt. I don't ever cook with salt. Haven't cooked with salt in years and years and years. So first is the prep. I'm gonna cook with a little coconut oil. So I'm just gonna put, you don't need much either. I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. I do everything with a knife. You can get it out with a spoon or whatever, but I'm just doing this knife right here. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Just get you a glop. Get you a glop and put it on there. Get you a glop and put it on there. Okay? Alright, and I saw a piece of my glop go on the stove. Oop, there it is. So let me get something here to get that up, because when the stove gets hot, I don't want it to be running all over a mess. My mother always taught me, when you're cooking, clean as you go, and then you're going to have a mess at the end. So clean as you go. So I just got that just sitting there. I haven't turned the fire on or anything yet. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a celery stalk. Just one stalk. One stalk, one stalk, one stalk, okay? If I can get it out of here. Get on out of there. Okay, I didn't want to pull the whole thing out, but I'm going to have to get down to the bottom. All right. Okay, so I have my celery stalk. I'm gonna wash it off right quick. Throw this other one back in the refrigerator. So yeah, I'm washing it off. Okay, washing it off. All right, that's good. All right, I'm gonna cut the end off here. Cut that off. Cut this bottom part off. I don't like it. It's still good, but hey, throw that bad boy away. But I don't. The taste. I want the best taste possible, and that, if you like bitter, just leave that in there. But I like sweet, and the sweet part is between the ends. So I'm going to turn my fire on here. I'm gonna put it on about 2, 3, 4. This is an electric stove. I heard the other day, hey, cooking with gas is best, but hey, I've been doing electric for years, so gas is a little hotter. So I'm gonna slice it down. If you can see, I know my angle is a little off on the camera, but I'm gonna slice it in the middle just go right down the middle, and I'm gonna hold it together, and I'm gonna come down here real fine, because when I eat it, I was talking to my mother earlier. She said, you gonna chop all that up? I said, yeah, because when I eat something, when I bite it, I don't want it to be all stringy and just, it's part of it is still left, and then you got to steadily chew. So I like to get it real fine, so that it just goes in a bite, okay? Real fine. All right. Some people have a different knife techniques. I shouldn't do chew, but I like to just go all the way through one at a time, and just while I'm cooking, I think about a lot of different things while I'm cooking. I love to cook because I love to eat. And see, there we go right there. That's it, see. And just put that on in there. Just let it go. All right? I get disappointed when I go out because it doesn't taste as good as what I do. Okay, so that's just going to be in there until I get all my ingredients in there. I'll go ahead with the bell pepper. Okay, it doesn't matter what the color is. But since I'm not in my personal kitchen, I just kind of look through the refrigerator to see what was in there, and hey, that's what's going in my omelet. Okay, so then the bell pepper, I just go down the side like this. Okay, I'm not going to need the whole bell pepper, so I just take it off the top like that, and then I turn it around, because remember, we want it chopped in little bitty pieces, so it just tastes better. It eats better. Okay, now I go turn it over on the side and go down and do it like that. That's how I do. Okay, that's how I do. Okay, then this one, I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator, just like that. That's right. Yep. Okay. All right. So the bell pepper comes out, a little differently. So I have to come back through, and I have to cut it again, because I don't like those big old pieces in there in an omelet. Now other dishes now, I like big old pieces. I remember growing up, and my mother used to cook these hamburgers, these oven-baked hamburgers, and she'll chop up a bell pepper and put it in there, and it'd be a big thing. But them burgers were so good. I'm like, wow. And then, hey, on white bread, forget about the hamburger bun. You get those hamburgers out the oven, throw it on some white bread. Woo! You didn't need any ketchup, mustard, or anything. You just slap it on there. You put some ketchup and mustard on it. That was, the topping, but wasn't really necessary, because those were some juicy burgers. Okay, so there, the bell peppers. I'm putting them on in there. So I got a couple of ingredients in there, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit so we can go ahead and do its thing. Okay. Now I need to find a spatula in a minute, but right now, hey, I'm using my knife. Just one little thing. Okay, now we're gonna roast here, or grill, I should say, some Brussels sprouts. Let me get a few of those out. Get a few of these bad boys out. Don't need many, because this right here is going to make several on them. Okay. Get some of these Brussels sprouts out and get them out. I got to wash them off. Always wash off all this stuff. Don't just get it straight out the bag and throw it in there. So I'm over here, I'm washing them off. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Then I'm going to put these back in the refrigerator. Hey, I need some space. I need some space while I'm doing all this. Yeah. Don't crowd me in the kitchen. Don't crowd me. Don't crowd me. Okay, so now this little end, I take it off. I take that off. Take that off. Take the little end off. Take the little end off. Take the little end off, okay? Because I don't want, I have to cook them a little longer if I leave that end on, and boom, that's going in the trash. Okay, and now we're gonna cut these up. One, so the cooking time will be a little less. I could have left them whole and then cut them up at the end, but I'm doing them right here. Right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay. Okay, and they're gonna shrink down a little bit. But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Now always wash your hands before you do all this stuff. Because you touching everything everybody's eating. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Very important, very important. And keep washing them as you go. Wash your hands. Very, very important. Very important. Yeah, you want to get that down. Because this is some nutritious stuff. Now look, this is my sister coming in. Hey, I'm doing a video on Timothy G's ministry.
Okay.
And I'm doing it on cooking an omelet. Come on over here so you can get on the camera. Come on
well,
over here.
I'm
Uh-oh.
good
See,
morning, people.
you what? Okay, she got a mind of her own. I'm her big brother, and she has to check on Mama first and Daddy first. But she'll be back, because when she starts smelling this stuff, she'll be back. So she's going and checking on them. She's going to Tuskegee University is doing something today, and big open house. I really don't know what it is. I know the vet school was in here doing their annual symposium too. And Faye, she's a Dr. Faye. She's big time, I don't know what she really does, or a big time instructor or something over there. Ooh, that's smelling kind of good already. And I haven't even put any seasoning on it. So I like to kind of move that stuff around, move that around, okay? And then I like heavy pepper. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you. I do heavy pepper, heavy pepper, heavy pepper, heavy pepper, heavy pepper, heavy pepper. It's good. All right. Then kind of move that around a little bit. Move it around. Move it around. Move it around. There she is. Yeah. Okay. You're not on camera that way. Okay. You don't want to just come over here? Come over here. Come over here. This is my sister. This is my sister. I got three sisters. I got three sisters.
Good morning. I'm Faye. Good morning.
That's the two. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. You know, Faye is, she keeps our schedule going. We got a caregiver calendar. There's 6 of us. So she puts out a calendar every month on when we come up and, you know, stay with the folks, cook, assist, all that stuff. So she does that. I'm very thankful for her. So she really keeps everything going. Okay, see, that's going good. And all it took was that little bit of coconut oil. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. But see, it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. Okay, now, I am going to add some turkey bacon, okay? This is uncured turkey bacon. Doesn't matter what you do. You can do real bacon, whatever you want to do. All right? Remember what I told you. Every time you get something out the pack, wash that bad boy off. All right. So washing it off, washing it off, washing it off. That's what I'm doing here. That's what I'm doing here. All right? You wash that bad boy off. I'm sticking it in there, right in there with that. You hear that sizzle? And now that I got that in there, it's going to make a little bit of its own grease, not as much as that pork. But if you had the pork bacon too, you don't need to put anything else in there because it's going to do its own thing. See, I'm moving that around because I want it to get dead on the fire. I don't know if you can hear it crackling or not. And I'm moving my other stuff out the way. All my Brussels sprouts and my celery and my green peppers. I'm moving that out the way because I want to cook this in here too. And actually, I should have started with this because this takes the longest to get ready. So I should have started with my bacon first and then added my other stuff. But if I have to pull off my other stuff first while the bacon is still cooking, I'll pull it off. Because one thing, I don't like anything burnt. I like it, you know. And the veggies, you don't want to overcook the veggies anyway because you want to get the flavor, all the good nutrients and all that stuff out. The more you cook the vegetables, the more you're cooking out all the stuff. So boom, we're going to let that go right there. While that's doing this thing, it's easier to put them in a plastic bag and throw them back in the refrigerator so they don't all move around and then all your stuff in the refrigerator starts smelling like everything else. You're trying to keep it doing its own little thing. Ooh, that's looking good, that's looking good, that's looking good. Put that back in the refrigerator. Okay. And then remember I told you clean as you go. I dropped a couple of Brussels sprout leaves and all of that, so I'm getting this up so I won't be stepping on it, and then it's making my cleanup even harder. All right, so getting this up. Okay, boom. Throw that in the trash can. Now, since I touched the trash and the floor, I gotta wash my hands again. You always want to keep your hands clean now. Keep your hands clean while you're cooking, especially other folks' stuff. Your own stuff, you can do it like you want, but still keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. All right, very good. Wash them hands off. Dry them. Throw that away. Okay, so that's looking good. That's looking good. Okay, that's looking real good. I'm putting all this to the side. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I'm gonna flip this turkey thing over. Oh yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about there. Let's see if I can grab it so you can see it. See what I'm talking about? Get that thing, you know, so it changes color. So it gets that golden or that whatever color that is, brownish looking. All right, now I see I'm gonna have to pull my veggies out of there because they getting done. They are getting done. Pull them out of there. Grab me a plate here. Pull them bad boys out. Right? I'm pulling them off because they are ready. Okay? Yes. Yes, that's ready. That's ready. I like to, you know, you could, if you like your vegetables, you know, uncooked, because you can eat them raw too. So, sometimes just depends on what mood I'm in. I will just cut them up and put them in the omelet as the omelet is cooking. But grilling them, roasting them, whatever you want to call it, cooking them first gives it a different taste inside the omelet. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. Getting all that out. See? That looks great. That's fabulous to me. Fabulous. That's ready. So I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Nice. Get that on there good. Nice, nice, nice. Very good, very good. I'm going to let it do its thing just a little while longer. Now, while that's still cooking, okay, it's still cooking. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up a little cheese, okay? Whatever kind of cheese you like, that's your thing. I found this in the refrigerator. This is some extra sharp, okay? So that's gonna be good. I'll rinse this nice off first. Okay. All right, because it had some of that on. All right, then I'm just gonna cut it from out of here like this. Just cutting that down now like that, just getting some hunks off, because that's how I like to do mine. I'm gonna chop it up a little bit more, but not much, because I like a cheesy omelet. Woo! Now my wife, she doesn't like any cheese, so when I do her omelet, I put no cheese on hers. She does not like cheese unless it's really cooked, but when she can avoid it, she does. Yeah, I'm just chopping that off of there. Okay. All right. Yep. Throw that in there like that. And then put this stuff back in here, and I'm gonna throw this back in the refrigerator. That turkey bacon's looking good. I'm gonna flip it one more again, because it's telling me by the pop that it's about ready. It's telling me by the pop it's about ready. Okay. All right, put that in there. Put that back in its own little plastic bag here. And it's going back in the refrigerator, back in the refrigerator. Okay, all right. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, I found something else. Now, when I went back in there the first time, I found some shredded cheese. I'm gonna do both of them. Okay? Yeah. Oh yeah, these are gonna be good. And then I'm gonna put a little shredded cheese once it gets done. Off. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. Faith, you gonna be around enough to taste one of these bad boys?
No, you know I'm vegetarian.
You vegetarian?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean what came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you eat eggs?
I do.
You do?
I eat eggs.
Would you like just a egg and Brussels sprouts, celery, omelet? What about cheese? Do you eat cheese?
Yeah.
Do you eat cheese?
Okay, so thank you. I need to do this right here. Okay.
You can. I mean, you can still hear.
Thank you, Tim.
I told you
so
she's
much.
Tuskegee,
Okay.
Tuskegee University, Tuskegee
Okay.
University. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
so thank you. Good morning, and thank you so much for that invitation. But
Yeah.
no, because
Okay.
I'm a little bit finicky in that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like to taste the eggs. I just do egg whites.
Oh, egg whites. Okay.
Yeah.
I told you. I told you about it. She's a little bit finicky. She said a little bit finicky. Okay, so now my turkey bacon looks like it's about ready. All right. So now, what I'm gonna do, because I don't like washing stuff. I'm getting the same spoon that I used to spoon out the Brussels sprouts and the celery and all. And then I'm gonna cut this up a little bit. Yep, I'm cutting it up, and I'm cutting in here too. I'm kind of pulling and cutting at the same time, pulling and cutting, pulling and cutting, pulling and cutting, pulling and cutting. That's how I'm doing it. Okay, ooh, we almost ready. And since that's ready, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this fire off for a second, because I haven't prepared my eggs yet. Ordinarily, I would have my eggs done already. Ooh, I got too close to that. You see how it's burning? Woo! Yep, it's burning. I got too close to the thing. That's why you take it out and cut on it. But I got my cheese on my cutting board, so I'm just kind of pulling this apart. Pulling this apart. Pulling that apart, because I had to put my cheese on separately. But I'm going to put this in with the Brussels sprouts, the green peppers, and the celery. I'm gonna just put all this in there. Since my vegetarian sister isn't eating, I can throw it all together. Okay? Otherwise, I would have kept it separate so I could make hers, without the turkey bacon.
She appreciates
So,
that.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. And see how she comes in? She's over there fixing my parents' medicine they take. She's on it. Do your thing, do your thing. And see, when I come up, she has it all in a little, I'm going to say a little pill thing. My brother calls it shot glasses that she puts the pills in so, they can do it and then, drink it like that or swallow them like that. But pill dispenser, how about that? That sounds a little better than shot glass now. Okay, all right, so see, now this is good. That's good. I like they're bite size. And when I'm eating, I like to know I got some meat in there. So I'm putting this instead on top. I'm still gonna kind of put it to the side on that plate. All right, so now that fire is off, and I need to do some eggs. I get this one, and again, I say always, at least, you know you wash the stuff, but at least rinse it out. You know, I like to rinse it out even though it's been washed. Okay, now let me see, what am I doing? I need to get some more. Let me get in this drawer right here, Faye. Let me grab a spoon out of here. Rinse it all. Okay, I'm cooking with coconut oil today. I was looking for some olive oil. I really like that. My wife got me doing olive oil.
It's in the cabinet.
It's in the cabinet?
In the pantry.
In the pantry? Too late. She said it's in the pantry on the top shelf, but it's too late. Should have told me earlier before I had my spoon in there. Alright, I might do the next one with that. Okay, pantry on the top shelf. I'll grab that later. Alright, we'll get my eggs. I like organic. I got what's in here. These are EB, England, Best or whatever, but you know, hey, eggs. I would say eggs are eggs, but if you can go with these or the anything organic, I'm telling you, there's something to the organic now. I mean, it's higher. You're gonna pay more, but some stuff is better, especially the mix. Yeah. Okay, got it. She showed me the pill shot glasses. Which one is whose? I'm glad they're different colors. Yep. Okay, Mom, I'm gonna have you ready here in about 5 minutes. Since Ellis wanted some omelets, I'm making a little more because he can eat. I thought I could eat, but that boy can eat. Let's say 2, 4, 5. My mother probably wants a 1.5 egg omelet, but I'm gonna put a 2 on there anyway. Okay. And then Ellis can eat 4. My father can eat 2 or 3. I think that's where I got my appetite from. He does it there. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 7. Might as well, okay, I think I'm gonna leave 1 in there. Go ahead and do 8 of them. Okay. Right. All right. And then I'm gonna get a fork. I like to beat my eggs with a fork. I like a fork. If I was at home, I might grab my wire whisk, but I don't see it. And Faye, I got the fork already. I got you. She is steadily doing that. Again, remember what I said. Pepper, I love pepper. The heavy pepper don't matter. Pepper. It's good. It's good for you. I don't know what it does good for you, but hey, I just like it. Okay, ooh. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my fire back on, and I can go almost high, and then I'll see how fast it's cooking, and then I might turn it down a little bit. Nice. See, that's how I like it to come out right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's how I like it to come out right there. Now I got to find a spatula because I need a spatula to flip these eggs. Okay, got it. Okay, now I need another plate here. I need a couple of plates when I'm pulling this off. Yep, a couple of plates when I'm pulling this bad boy off. Okay. All right, I'm getting some plates. Rinsing them off too. Drying them off because this is what they'll be eating. Okay, move that to the side. Okay, all right. So this is ready to go. So you see how that is, and I make sure I pull it all around. And see, I like all my little stuff. I got a couple of little bacon stuff that's in there, but I just leave it in there because that makes it seasoned. All right, here we go. And then you just, right? Put that bad boy in there like that. Yes. I'm loving it. I'm going to turn that fire down just a little bit. Yep, it's doing its thing. You can kind of move it around a little bit. So that it cooks a little good. Okay, that's perfect. Now, then you just sprinkle this in here like this. And then I'm going to flip it. I go right down the middle. I go right down the middle of it because when you flip it, it's going to ease over by itself. And I make sure I get a bacon bite in every bite. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ooh, fabulous, fabulous. Okay, then I put the cheese on top of that. Okay, put the cheese on top of that. Just like this. All right, see you later, Faye.
All right, y'all have a great day.
All right, and then go here, and then I just flip this bad boy over. Perfect, 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 perfect. I kind of mash it down a little bit, make sure I don't have any egg that's not cooked in there. All right, and now, since I have a little shredded cheese, we're almost done. I'm gonna pour this over because that was ready. And then I just sprinkle it out like that on the top. And there it is. There it is. There it is. That one is done. Now, I'm going to show you the difference with some olive oil. All right, she told me it was in the pantry, and there it is. Some extra virgin olive oil, organic. If you can go organic, get organic. You know, I'm telling you, you'll do your body good. And I just put some on there like that. Okay. I like to move it around because it's going to look a little different than that one. So that's good. And I just put that one on. That was a little big for my mother. I think this will be hers right here. Perfect. See how it's sliding on over? Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to help it out just a little bit in that area. Right. Okay, wonderful. Then I'll put that right in the middle because you're going to flip it, or you could put it more to the side, a little bit to one side, but still towards the middle. Put a little bacon in there so you get a bacon in every bite. Nice. All right, perfect. Flip that over. See, now that looks a whole lot better. But one thing I forgot was the cheese. So I'm gonna have to do it like that. It was looking so good, I forgot the cheese. Put that on there like that. Okay? Again, I like every cheese. So put it right there, right there, right there. Right there. I'm gonna flip that bad boy one time. Flip it back. Okay, I'm pulling it off. So if you forget something, you can add it at the end. So ladies and gentlemen, that is how you do an omelet. All right, I'll see you on the next show. So remember, God loves you, and so do I.